لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم.
You know, brothers and sisters, when I say the word gharib, who do you think of? Imam al-Hussein. In fact, gharib and Imam al-Hussein have become synonyms. Gharib, ya mazloom Karbala. But I tell you, brothers and sisters, that I truly feel sorry for the Imam of our time. In fact, I can say that Imam Sahib al-Zaman is more gharib than Imam al-Hussein. Why? You may say this is a bold statement. The reason why I say that is Imam al-Hussein had Qasim. Imam al-Hussein on the day of Ashura, he had Ali al-Akbar. Imam Hussein alayhi salam on the 10th of Muharram, he had Abbas. I ask you, brothers and sisters, who is the Qasim for Sahib al-Zaman? Who is Ali Akbar for Sahib al-Zaman? Who has the loyalty of Abbas towards the Imam of our time? Who has that type of loyalty? When Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas went to the Nile, when he went to the Euphrates, he didn't even drink water because the Imam being thirsty was a bigger problem than his own thirst. When you raise your hands in dua every day, how many of us, ask yourselves, how many of us have prayed for our Imam? If you love someone, you talk about them. Have you seen someone who's in love? They're always talking about their beloved. The beloved is always on the tongue of the lover. If you've never mentioned Sahib al-Zaman, can you claim to love him? The best spiritual advice, brothers and sisters, that I've received, it's something very simple. If you don't want to recite a ziyarah for the 12th Imam, if you don't want to recite a long dua for him, start with something small. After every prayer, say, Assalamu alayka ya Sahib al-Zaman. That's it. If you can do that consistently, I promise you, brothers and sisters, your life is going to change. Do you know why? In Islamic jurisprudence, when you say salam to someone, it becomes wajib for what? For the person that you're greeting to reply by saying what? Wa alaykum as-salam, which means what? Peace be upon you. Which is essentially a dua. What would happen to your life if every day, after every salah, you say salam to the Imam and the Imam replies to you by saying wa alaykum as-salam, where you get a dua for peace in your life from the 12th